Already tired. Might be a short one today. We'll see. Oh boy, that's loud. Let's say that I'm live. I didn't tell anybody about this. I'm just doing it. Ghost. Doing tricks on it right now. Doing ghost tricks on it right now. Doing ghost tricks. Except I'm not actually doing ghost tricks, I'm doing a game though. Cause, hold on. Why does this look like a Lego sword? That can't be a Lego sword, right? But is it? There's a Lego Lord of the Rings, right? I don't think that's what this is. No, but it is a Lego. Lego Pirates? Hold on. Could be... I don't know what any of these are. Don't think it's Indiana Jones, but maybe? I don't recognize that costume. There's no, like, ocean or boat, so I don't think it's pirates, but that's just the only one that I know. Oh, it could be The Hobbit. It's The Hobbit. I didn't know this game existed, but that makes sense. Oh, this is just, Hades. It's kind of boring when you know it right off the bat. Is this, fucking... No, it's not Nico. It's, I mean, it's obviously Grand Theft Auto. I don't know the names of Grand Theft Auto characters, except that there's the guy whose cousin's name is Nico. If I just type GTA, Grand Theft Auto, Bellic? It's not Nico Bellic, but it's gonna give me the right chain. Is it Trevor? Okay. I just didn't remember his fucking name. I've never played this game. I might be the only person on planet Earth who's never played Grand Theft Auto 5. There's Trevor and Michael? I don't even know which one Michael is. Is Michael the black guy or the business, the white collar crime guy? And whichever one that is, I don't know who the third one is. Keywords: rats, ruins, torch. Rats, ruins, and torch. I feel like I need more than that. There aren't rats in Minecraft, are there? This audio still seems a little loud. Rats, ruins, torch. You ever heard of Rat Rave? I don't think that's in the database. It could be Ratatouille, but I don't think there's ruins in that game. I'm gonna go like Terraria or something that probably has rats. Alchemy, disease, and stealth. Plague Inc. I don't think that's got any of those. Plague Tale, maybe? That is the correct franchise. I just guessed the wrong one. Alright, we got there. Which gives us plenty of time for this fucker. Return of the Obra Dinn. This is not going to give me a whole lot of info. Not a great first guess. But it's within 5 years of Obra Dinn. It is not mystery, historical fantasy. It's not single player. It is partially first person. And it's on a console. Let's just go like, no, it's not single player. Not single player at all. Not single player at all? Let's go Halo. What's a Halo game that came out in 2013? That would be Halo 4, maybe? I know ODST and Reach were well before that, but I can't remember how big a gap it was for 4 and Infinite. Let's go for, let's just guess 4. Oh, okay, I was a year off, but that's okay. It was first, okay, so it's first person, third person. That's sort of what I thought. Looks like it's either PC or Xbox One. That is the shared thing here. It is a shooter, and I would guess shooter adventure. See, this says single player, so it's multiplayer, split screen co-op, but not single player. But it is action, science fiction, or warfare. Okay. Just to do like binary dates here. Something that came out in 2015 that's exclusively multiplayer. I have to admit, this is not my strong suit. What about something like A Way Out? That was 2018, god damn it. Cooperative multiplayer, split screen, but not all of those things. Stealth action. It is adventure. I don't know why years are so hard for me. 2015, huh? I mean, I don't know. I have no particular reason to say 2015. That's just the time I'm going for. I just don't know enough multiplayer games. Or like the years they come out. It's an adventure shooter. That's multiplayer only, so that rules out like Titanfall. What about Rainbow Six Siege? It is before 2015. That was a 2015 game though. Good for me. I'm not getting a ton of intel here. 2013 or 14? 2013, 2014 multiplayer action shooter. Action adventure shooter. Like, fuck. I mean, conceivably anything. It could also be an indie game. And indie was one of the categories that was a maybe. But Monday Night Combat. Super Monday Night Combat. Not in the not in the database. I don't know. When did Counter-Strike? I mean, that was like way too soon, right? When did they change its name? I don't know. Damn it. Okay, that was 2012. And I know it's got to be first person or third person. I just don't know any games that have either perspective. I guess Halo 4. What's a game where you can switch perspective? You can do that in Skyrim. I have a one-time clue. Show me. Show me, show me, show me. As The Cure says. Action, horror, survival, sandbox, open world. Okay, I got fucking none of that. I was just getting action. So I was definitely barking up the wrong tree. First and third person multiplayer. But not just multiplayer, and not just multiplayer co-op, but not single player. What are the other options here? It can be single player, split screen co-op, multiplayer. So it's split screen co-op, multiplayer / battle royale and or MMO, but not single player. It's a so it's like a multiplayer BR or multiplayer MMO. I'm gonna guess MMO because it's like 2013, 2014, so Battle Royale was probably not the thing. Horror, survival, sandbox, open world. Horror, open world. Horror sandbox. What? When did Don't Starve to get? That can't be right. I'm just trying to think of like. There's shooting. There's shooting in it. Open world MMO. That's just an educated guess here, but I think I've narrowed it down pretty well. Because it's not co-op split screen multiplayer with single player. It's not just co-op split screen multiplayer. It's not just co-op multiplayer. It's multiplayer. Or it's also not just multiplayer. So it's got to be multiplayer and something else. And I think that's got to be MMO. I just don't know a horror MMO. That's... What's the, DayZ? That's it. I did know this. Never played it, but I have a friend who's played it. Came out 2013. Shooter, tactical, adventure. And it is indie. And it's for the Xbox One and PC. Well, good job, me. I figured it out. Let's play. Let's get Ricky. I got sleepy eyes right now. I really don't have a lot of energy to stream this week. I had a headache yesterday. I was gonna stream and was just feeling bad. But I want to play this game. Is the thing. I want to play the game. We're almost halfway. I gotta save these VODs and upload them. I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet, the restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chicken. Whoa. What in the world happened here? Someone crashed a hot dog-shaped car. Oh, the heavens. What do I do? If I had known something like this would happen. He looks very pleased with himself. I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Either that or she ain't got no soul. We're allowed to show him nude because they ain't got no soul. Let's roll the tire over here. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynn should be here, but I don't see her anywhere. Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting her to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. Yes, I did. Oh, wow. Fuck. Look at me! I'm dead! What took you so long? That was a really funny gag. Oh, I'm not on the game! I'm sorry. I forgot to change scenes. Stupid. Well, there's a giant chicken. There's a giant chicken. Look at me, I'm dead. What took you so long to get rid of the browser? So the joke is that her corpse was not visible. We're like, well, we don't see. It's a good thing Lynn's not dead. And you're looking around and you just see this giant chicken. Well, you'll see it in a second. And then you gotta move. You gotta use your little hop. But there's only one legal, viable place to hop to, and it's her. She's dead underneath the giant chicken. Ugh. Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know? Well, and? How did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. I'll answer your question first. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell, but the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? Blank? Blank? No! Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. You know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have the schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something. It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work Because he's dead. They're putting him in the chair. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed? What does that mean? But hold on, let me just ask about the chicken. Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never, Detective Jowd would never do something like that. Anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it. There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some way too. Because he had a big painting of me. After all, he obviously knows me. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? While I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. My moiterer. You saw him? Where? How? You never considered that his murderer might be a woman. You may be a bad person. Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. Security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. You have to shoot me in such a way that I fell down face first, ass up. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before, you were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? Why she shot me? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into, so I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And you gasped and you shook your head. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all of my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. I'm not popular at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Unless, please tell me, what did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? I don't know. Hey, so about this big chicken, the police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. Oh, and don't worry, I'm not upset anymore. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanela, what in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say, because of you. Me? Huh? You were holding a coupon. Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. I actually forgot about that, so I'm glad he's smarter than me. It had a place and a time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, please be true. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is point X. Marks the spot. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was moi? So what are you gonna do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you? Are you gonna get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Yeah, stream over. Thanks for watching. And I unraveled all the mysteries of me by Sufjan Stevens. What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who Wallace and Gromit are, too. I want answers and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. And you gotta help. I dare you to find her if you can. Okay, I think she's a permanent guest at one of the 7 Koopa hotels. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past, Samurai Jack. I'm gonna reference that every single time I stream this game. I can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever after all. Oh. Rewind time. We gotta check out this chicken. 4 minutes before death. She's at the restaurant. The note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. That banana-haired man. What's this? What's this? There's chicken everywhere. There's a second floor, another blue-skinned people. Here you go. This restaurant's theming is kind of all over the place. Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing? Cool. Handspring. Sucks for that guy. Oh no! Phew. Splat. You're just getting bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? But I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? Death by giant chicken. It's like a dream come true. The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? I was just trying to knock her over because I thought she looked stupid. I thought it would be funny to just push her down. She was on roller skates. Next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. Time to kill that chicken woman. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Hajime masho. Okay, so here we are under the chicken. Menu board, sign holder, examine bell ring. Can I read the note? I wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock? That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. It could be the chicken lady. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. Could also be the van driver. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh, yeah, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around at the rest of the restaurant. We should look around at the rest of the restaurant. The notes at the chicken kitchen 10 o'clock. I wonder blah, 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 blah. If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Rick. Sorry about that, I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak, especially because she dies four times every night. Sign holder, it's no use. It's no use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey, now I remember what that sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. I am starting to be suspicious that she maybe doesn't work here. What's this? You want more water? I should give her a funny voice. I'm just like too out of it to think of more voices. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on, this is your 3rd glass. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bringing me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. God damn it, I was drinking water, odd girl. I agree. Me too. I was drinking water, so I wanted to hop. Bing! Can I jump onto you this time, please? No? You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay, is it dig? Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, oh, but this is not repeat dialogue. Never mind. Sorry, they were just yapping. But the chef is the one. I keep wanting to say chief. But the chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, Kay. Well, why do you have a big chicken on your head if you don't make the chicken? Odd girl, I agree, me too. Time is passing. So I gotta... They're too far away to hear. Hey, we can't hear what they're saying. Don't yell at me. Apparently we ghosts can't hear conversations that are too far away. If we want to hear what they're saying, we have to get closer. What? But I want to hear what they're saying. How do you even know they're there? Why does being a ghost let us have a side-scroller view? Yes, those two are definitely suspicious on account of their blue skin. I was supposed to meet somebody here at this restaurant tonight. Or maybe it wasn't so much just meet, but more like kill. Yes, Rick. I can't remember what his voice was. If all goes well with our deal, I have no idea. It was like 20 days ago when I last talked to these guys. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes, it's a very important night indeed, my good man. My fair promise. We can't afford to make mistakes. A deal? I wonder what it's all about. I wish I knew, but those two are definitely worth chickening out. Get it? Because it's a chicken restaurant. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. This is the only thing I think I can do, because I can't reach that. I just gotta wait for the van. What's taking my chicken so long? Unfortunately for you, according to what we saw before, the van arrives before your chicken does. In any case, just hanging around here isn't gonna fix anything. I'll have to look for a way to get beyond this area. I only rang it once that time, you fucker. You're not supposed to come here. You want more water? I'm sorry, I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Hold on, this third glass again is a little dig. Not at all, but chicken. No, you come back. I just rang the bell again. You gotta keep coming back as long as I ring the bell and you don't stand where the van is. Ah, fuck. Oh, she went upstairs. I stalled her. Okay, you know, maybe I'm missing something completely. But you can't stay because you can't get spoiled for ghosts. But that's true, you can't get spoiled for ghosts. Hi, Scraps. Hope you're having a lovely day and stream and morning in your case. Thank you, thank you. Don't spoil yourself. Just look at the chicken. That's all you gotta see. Bye-bye. Alright. Let's try this one more time. You take a bite of chicken and run away. Dog mouth. Dogmouth mode. He should be here by now. Doesn't he know the first rule of making a deal? Never keep the customer waiting. Be quiet for a minute. Her hair is really cool. There's a bug in this restaurant somewhere. A bug? I don't see any bug. Right there, a ladybug. I just hate little bugs. What happened? Okay, now I gotta... I mean, the only thing I can do is ring the bell. Right? I can inspect the sign holder. I can't touch the menu board. Why don't you just move your caboose? Okay. That seems unavoidable for me so far. We didn't manage to find too many leads. I say we should check out those two upstairs more. Call it a detective's hunch. Or maybe we can call it just plain nosiness. Anyway, I guess we should try casting a wider net and seeing what other info we can haul in. Guess I'd better rewind the clock. I thought I couldn't fucking hear them, so I just start going this way? Nope, that doesn't work. Obviously, my thought was that I have to get on the lady. The lady! Ring, ring, ring. I'm mashing the trick button. Oh, this time she has the picture? Fuck off. She didn't have the picture this when I tried to call her the second. The first time I didn't have my hands on my controller, and then the second time she didn't bring the picture. That is simply cruel. Why would they make it that way? If I call for more water, I want to get more water, right? Okay, I can't reach that stuff. Alright, let's listen to these fuckers. Examine the trunk. Here you go. This one is a big trunk. This is one big trunk. This is one big trunk. This is one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy too. It's very suspicious and red. Hey, let's see what's inside it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I wanted to see what's inside. I'm sure you did. So what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. But what if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No. He needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this little extra assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. How do they know about the cases at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang, we know this. Rick, why are you acting? The guy who sang national secrets, the man who held siege to the Metro Police, those cases are classified information. I've heard about most of those cases, and recently too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is. But it's not known about by the general public. It's not known about by the general public. The general public doesn't know about it. That's how I would write that line. So, prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I just heard about tonight. That couldn't be just coinky-dink, could it? Where's the bug? What is it, beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? Why? Why are you saying that? That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. I wouldn't object to that. All
of a sudden I get this feeling somebody's eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know.
I was gonna say, why are they doing something different this time when we haven't actually done any tricks? That's alright, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across the bridge of poultry to the land of love. No, 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 let me trick onto your chicken. You know, a while ago I learned that I was actually on stream, that I learned that my voice was audible from outside of my door. So if there's like a stranger waiting at the elevator right now, they must be amused at what it means for me to be tricking on the chicken. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? You know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah, like what? Like, I'm a good smeller. Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's, see? I was making that joke. I already knew you were gonna make a smell joke. That's called a sense of smell. Hey, Rick, my dog has no nose. What? Then how does he smell? Bad. That's the kind of fucking Maya Fey. Like, Maya Fey would be making those jokes, I'm telling you. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. We've changed fate. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? It looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs on. They're still talking about something. I want to hear. Me too. Let's try opening the trunk again, just in case. Let's try glass, bell, bottle. Whoa, we're spilling. So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? Well, we just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What's your other thought? Doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender, this Guile fellow, is going to be much help. Sonic boom! Flash kick. So I guess I hate Guile, by the way. One of my least favorite characters to play against. Shut the fuck up with your turtling. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help, though. Man, I do love Remy, though. And Remy's got a Sonic boom. Her ears are crazy. I only rang it once. She's like, trick time. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna. You rang. Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me.
Now, would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? She has a surprisingly short career with this place. Well, I fucking... Let's try this. He's gonna come over. Yeah, let me do a trick here. The one that makes you laugh. Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only thing we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk if you'd be so kind. How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know. You know, don't... Odd girl. I agree. Me too. She's like the least odd character. Are you kidding me? Now I can't go to the thing. I gotta dispense. Please put that glass down. Thank you. Nope. I jumped the gun. I had to wait for it to get into the 2D plane. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. I feel like I'm about to go jump in front of a van. It's been fun. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. She's suspicious for sure. Of all the things to forget, it wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. Let me just... Why is he so, like, cunty about it? He's kind of doing a dolphin. Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? I feel like it's not unusual for a detective to be okay with eavesdropping. That's kind of their shtick. Fate changed. We got a chicken pizza, Ciccarelli? Chicken spaghetti at Ciccarelli? I don't remember what the fucking line is. Wahoo. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Or the truck. Fuck, where did I park the truck? With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay, that's what I love about you. You know what? I love a little man who loves a big woman. I don't know anything about that. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. It's not what I love about her. Now, where were we? Oh, right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is, of course. She's looking at me. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone right now, beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Hopefully. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm gonna be in just a few seconds. Not necessarily. Maybe there's something we can do from here. Oh, they're hiding. No, I don't imagine I can jump from there, yeah. Oh, maybe I can unlock the trunk? But, I mean, this is the more obvious. Fuck! Fuck! They're trying to make it look fake! I cannot stop quoting. I think you should leave tonight. Alright. Come on. I'm gonna go, now I gotta go into his past to make him never crash the car. Hello? He's not even dead. Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that and you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I've never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. But even if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh, wow. I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Rewind time. We're now a second degree into the past. 4 minutes before death. What the? I've had this guy before. What did I voice him? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. Was he a Muppet? I think it was the glasses guy, the blue detective who was a Muppet. I don't know. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case, extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Poor Lynn, I wonder what she did this time. I'm yawning. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. What's the matter? All right, fine. This is Point X. Idiot! I think that was the radio. Yes, sir, I'll go get her. This static is awful. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Oh, I can't believe I forgot. He's listening in. And so does her burning the ladybug, which is the wire, cause him to die? Such a small body, you probably only have her beauty. That's okay. That's what I love about you. What the heck is this? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug. I just hate little bugs. I can't hear very well. Wow. flashbanged himself. At least he was still holding onto the wheel. Wow, the van driver was a detective. Looks like it. I noticed something, though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? She fried his earpiece or something? I don't know how that works. We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones, which you shouldn't do while you're driving. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo! Now let's stop it from happening. Well, that's gonna be hard. Oh, we just have to take his headphones off somehow. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa, those are some really deep, dark feelings. The park killed my grandma, okay? I just love the concept of, like, I'm never setting foot in this park. Okay, I wonder what happened. Hold it. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. How come she can hear my blue thoughts and I can't hear her blue thoughts? Soul, light, seat level, recline. What the? Doesn't look like the detective is gonna come. Might as well turn it off, it's pretty loud. Okay, so I just have to wait. Oh, that does something. Aha! Check this out. Pop! Pop! What does he mean this time? Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay? Inspector Commodore is pretty protective. Oh, the phone. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go pick up the phone. I cannot trick the binoculars. Who's the detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me about these things. But they might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. It might be the person who really shot you. Now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn, I think we missed our chance. How could I have gotten there, I wonder? Because he just walked, like, behind. Maybe I could have made the light flash? I'm worried about Detective Lemery. After all, they call her the Lynn of the Special Investigation Unit. Well, did you hear that, Detective? At least it's better than me being called the memory of the Detective Division. At any rate, I'd better report to Inspector Cabanilla before I worry about that listening device. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here, did he... Oh, wait, what was the Chief? Was he the king of town? I don't remember. I should study these things. The Chief here, did he show up? Oh, the Chief here, did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you? Is that Cabanilla? Oh. Hold on. I thought the Chief was the guy at the desk. Whatever. I heard... I'm getting the titles mixed up. I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man! And then hold on to her. I don't know why I was talking like the king of town for a minute there. It was just something came over me. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. The panic for my baby Lynn snapped me out of it. He put the binoculars back. So what was the point of me doing that? He's on the move. There isn't much time left. We have to stop him. Fast. Otherwise he's gonna crash into Chicken Kitchen. This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken. Not really. Sorry, but what's a game of chicken? Sorry. I'd better choose my audience more carefully the next time I tell a joke. Never mind that. We have to do something. Okay, let's... turn that off. Recline the seat. Yeah, that probably doesn't help, right? What do you think you're doing? Oh, I just thought I'd better do something. Well, hurry up and put the seat back up. I can't, it's too heavy. All I can do now is hope this guy has strong ab muscles. I may have fucked up. I may have fucked up. Oops. That was my bad. I get that you felt like you had to do something, but that? Well, there isn't really much I can do once the van is moving. We should rethink this. Was there any other path before that? Guess I'd better rewind the clock. Okay, so the only thing I can think of is when he walks to the telephone, I have to do something, right? Do I have to listen to this? That's Loner, rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be? We just got an APB. You're putting out an APB? On me? Apparently they're calling you a fugitive. Ugh. You naughty girl, you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know? This from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me! Okay, time is passing. He's gonna put the binocs right there. And I can warp to the binocs, but I cannot reach the radio. If I hit this now, does he? Yes. Okay, this is what I didn't do. Does that help me though? Doesn't look like the detective is gonna come. Might as well turn it off. Well, maybe it could interrupt the phone call. I don't know. Let's see. Flip that. Oh, can I like... okay. New idea. I don't know why this will do anything. If I have one complaint about this game, it's that a lot of the cause and effect is very opaque. It feels a little bit like some old adventure games in that respect. Okay, so let me do this. And then he's gonna notice the binoculars. What are Liz doing here? And he carries the binoculars with him. What's the matter? Like, that makes sense in a hindsight, I guess. Detective Ringe, this is Memory. I knew she was fucking suspicious. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm going to put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanillo will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? All right, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots? Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure. How do I put this? You have a nickname that is her name. We call you the her of our division. Suspicious. I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it. Oh wow, that waitress was an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh yeah, sorry, I was really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard? About the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. You go in. Yes, you do. You go in. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the chicken kitchen. I'm in a combination. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yup, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. I hope the spatula to preventing that accident. Damn it, I fucked up the joke. Fuck! I hope the spatula to preventing that incident will be in here. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say? Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's toasters. Toast. That's my second Hotel Mario reference of the night. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Oh my god, there's a lot of shit. The Switch, the t-shirt, flip the switch. What's wrong? I can't seem to raise this switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. Okay, we gotta go get some WD-40. I bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. If the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Scrunch the shirt. Pot. Rock the kettle. Rock the fucking chef hat. Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be... Yeah, she's probably planting that ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, hold my hand. We're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster. Slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea. About what to do about the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. That's your coworker. That's your co-high. She's the you of the division. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do is think of a way to take care of it. I can't become the chicken. That doesn't do shit. And I can't, it's smoky in here. I can't seem to raise the switch. I bet I could lower it. I'm just gonna stay in the middle so that I can react. Wait. It's the vent. Among Us. How do I get to the bottom? Okay, well, I mean, I know I can do this at least. I can lower the switch. La la la, here's a second the chicken. I got a switch. I can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge, but if it were already raised, I could lower it. I did. However, what I need to do is rotate the chicken. And I bet the pedals are what does that. But I don't know how to get down there. Why does this interact? He takes his hat off to pour. Aha! I have to do it while she's not looking. Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? Oh wait, I forgot her voice. Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. Maybe it's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday. Interesting thing to do for a lady of her age. Maybe it's out of sorts? How about thinking maybe it might be broken? But it really isn't broken, it's just us ghosts. Okay, I can't reach that one. And now I'm kind of stuck here, so that's not great. What are you doing? Can't you tell? I thought I'd give it a little spin. Oh, I get it. You're going to make her take the one that doesn't have the ladybug on it. Right, and then that suspicious woman won't burn it up. Good thinking. But wait a minute, I don't know if that'll work. Huh? After all, even a girl like her is still bound to notice. I I mean, platters suddenly spinning around right in front of her eyes? Yeah, that's the rub. I don't think he's doing a rub on any of these chickens. It looks like he's just frying them. If only we could distract her for a minute. I know, if only I could distract her for a minute. Put your fucking hat down. Thank you, sir. You're gonna be pretty quick, huh? It's smoky in here. She didn't notice. She didn't notice the bug. There, all set. There, how about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it. La 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 la, chicken, thou art so beautiful, a chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with the pride, and I got goosebumps. Chicken skin. What the heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you, la 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 la. Fate averted. Well, it looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yeah, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Back to the present. Back to the future. They should make a movie about that. Back in the new future, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. It's trick time. Lower your hat, good sir. Security camera at the junkyard caught a movement shooting me on tape. She suspected of a murder, so we're on tape. Sorry, I'm just looking for updates while we get a chance. Detective with the cap. His name is Ringe. He's performing a stakeout. Jovial tenor. Listens to a rich tenor voice. He cooks the chicken. Cute chicken carrier. Name is Memory. She planted a bug. She's a co-worker of the detective. Memory. Take the chicken to the black-hearted blue man. One half of the couple. They're waiting for the deal. Seems her name is Beauty. Black-hearted blue woman. Fastidious glass polisher. Doesn't seem to notice anything besides the glass in his hand, or does he? Junkyard, blah, blah, blah. I don't... Okay. Thank you for the hat, sir. I think I just gotta... go to the chicken kitchen. Mods, bake this guy into a big chicken. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective, red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied like Hamilton. Oh, she's going to town on that chicken. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. Golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Till she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied like Hamilton. Is Lynn having a serious talk with that detective? Nah, she's just gobbling down chicken. Gobble gobble. How did the detective know to stake out this restaurant tonight? I better see if I can get some information. More importantly, I have lots of questions for that lady detective. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? You're blowing his cover. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us here. Just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No thanks. Just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me. So, how did it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device. Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it? But you guys are the ones who called me over. Actually, we rang the bell on the other table. If you can't tell which bell's being rung, kind of an amateur. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Alright, let's do some tricks on it. She's talking to the other detective quietly while she stuffs her face. I'm too far away to hear what she's saying. I better get closer. Closer? Hardly know her. Did you decide you want some chicken or me after all? We didn't call you. Sorry, but could you give us some privacy? No, stay right there. Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. I can just pour you the water ahead of time. I don't need to wait here. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I'd better move now while I have the chance. I was gonna. That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy Missile. Thought the ones I saved are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know. Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. Someday I'll plant a big one on you, detective. I like her. Everyone's like negging her all the time, but she's just like low-key the most normal character. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. They kind of disobeyed the rule of threes, because that was the fourth time they did it, and it was in fact less funny than the other three times. That's why the rule of three is important. Because the third time had the twist where they were saying it, the real living ones were saying it instead of just us ghosts, and that was the twist that made the joke pay off. but then they just did it again. And it doesn't pay off the second time. It's not a twist when you do it a second time, you know. Listen, Lynn, you've explained your side, and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here, you know, slip away quietly? No can do. I'm meeting someone here. Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camila. But why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're a moiterer? Still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Cabanel is worried about you, you know? I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy. Okay. I'm going in. Oh, I have to press A. So how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great, but you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name, by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Oh, brother, that's her with the with an edged appetite. I don't know how to say that. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. Hey, that kind of rhymes. I'm a poet. I didn't know it. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. More talking. Okay. Death Row inmate. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? This is a very serious conversation, but the music is very jaunty. He seems like more than just a coworker. Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. My hero, huh? The special episode More just aired a couple days ago. I'm a big fan of Present Mike because we have the same haircut. You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. No, just calm down. Was he Hamsar? No, there's no way he was Hamsar. Someone was Hamsar. I think I was gonna do Hamsar, and then I was like, no, he's a serious character. He's an important character. I have to give him a real voice. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer... Don't come any closer! I'll shoot her! Don't come any closer, Lee! From The Walking Dead Season 1. On that day 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then suddenly somebody grabbed my forearm from behind. I don't know why I said forearm. My arm from behind. I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die. And then... he appeared. Detective Jowd. He pulled that crooked hammer back and he brought that hammer down. And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to, you're all right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm the coach. I'm a police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyway, it's the couple at the table upstairs. Why did they move in this timeline? I'm just trying to think back. No, I guess they were here when we went into the... Yeah, okay, never mind. This was the timeline that we averted it to. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up. They're waiting for their third. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. I wouldn't mind being their third. Is this other party they're waiting for me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. Is that her saying that? They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanela, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Yes, well, there's a reason for that. And what's that? Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. I want them to be in very mean competition. That's how I like it. Detective Jowd was always very particular about the thorough investigation of a crime scene. And Inspector Cabanela was more about voguing. I guess he just has a natural genius for voguing. Anyway, those two lead the detective division in those days. Those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He changed a little. Changed ever since the Detective Jowd incident. Now he distances himself from field work, and he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. So that's how he became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam, fudging my exam scores for me. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. He's extremely suspicious. The only thing about him that is trustworthy. I was about to say that his skin is white, but I mean because it's not blue. Because he's not blue is what I mean. That doesn't mean I think he's innocent. He seems very, very suspect to me. But all of the people that I know for sure are bad are all blue. And he's not. So I just gotta, I need proof. I need evidence to take him down. It sure is taking Camila long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camila said. Yup, that just about sums it up. It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. I have to make sure Camila stays safe no matter what. Camila and that music box, too. Music box, oh yeah. That wooden box that I dropped from the ceiling into her waiting arms. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. From Detective Jowd. Yes, it was a box 5 years ago. I just read box from the line below. Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. That murder incident? He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. So what's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. That's a shame. Rick, did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I don't trust blue things, you know, or blue people. I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel, and how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. Det går inte att veta. No. How's that fucking line go? It's Swedish, and I'm trying to remember how to say it in Swedish. Men lika ont att undra. I think that's it. Something like that. I might be mixing up two different lines there. One of them is definitely Men lika ont att undra. Except my pronunciation is horrible. Det går inte att veta, men lika ont att undra. Du säger har du tänkt dig. That's a song by Håkan Hellström. But who knows? Knowing the truth might even be harder. The line means hard to wonder, but even harder to know. Except, I always get it confused. Tallest Man on Earth did a cover of that song where he flipped it, and he said, hard to know, but even harder to wonder. And I forget which one is the original, so I might have them backwards. Anyway, that's a question for you, chat. Is it harder to know or harder to wonder? I'd rather believe there's hope myself. Well, we have her answer. I think personally it's harder to wonder than to know. I mean, like, for most things, like, obviously, people say things so definitively these days, you know? I think it depends. But I would say, in general, I think knowing is easier to cope with than not knowing. There aren't very many things where I'm just like, I'm glad I'm ignorant about this. So that I know they say ignorance is bliss, but I don't think that applies to this. I'm a poet and I didn't know it, except that wasn't me. That was actually Kelsey from Jetty Bones who wrote that line. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I actually don't have eyes, so I can't stare. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing. I should have done a better voice for this guy. He just doesn't look like he's going to be that important, but he's been talking a lot. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's? What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, it's tonight. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution's set for 11 p.m. What did you say? It's gonna happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. Pause. We know that guy. I think. I'm gonna go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister. Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. Unless you could hop through phone lines or something. I'm going. Rick! Me? Get to the prison. Stop that execution. Easy enough for you to say. Detective Ringe, I'll be going now. Who the fuck is Rick? Is that the name of the chicken? I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? Could you find Camila? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camila. Okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. Rick. Rick Sissel. Dick Sissel. I think I already made the joke about the bird that's called a Dick Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd. It wasn't even a joke. It's just observational humor. Actually, most of my humor is observational. The life of yet another person I'm connected to is somehow about to end tonight. Could it be a coinky-dink, or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. Is that the end of the chapter? It is. And that means it's going to be the end of the stream. I would love to continue playing, but I'm clearly very, very sleepy. I just, I want to chip away at this game. I think we're making good progress. But I think, where did I see it that there were 12 chapters? No, there were way more than 12 chapters. Okay. There's 18. Never mind. I'm wrong. Well, thank you for watching. Thanks for washing. Is there anyone I feel like rating? I'm so sleepy. Nah. See you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.